Hi guys, welcome back to another monster review video. So in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the ROBOELF. This mythic has been out for a couple of days now, and I'm going to have an exclusive look on this monster all the way up to rank 5, level 150, so I hope you guys are excited. So this mythic was actually given to me by Social Point, and it is to review the mythic for you guys. So thanks to them, I'm able to actually review this monster up to level 150. Of course, I can't keep it because I won't be fair, you know, to do so. So yeah, I'm gonna have to sell the monster later on. But anyways, while we have it, let's go ahead and give it a try and see what we think of this monster. So I heard some good things about this monster so far, and I want to see it myself. You know, I want to actually see it myself. What could he really do? That is actually cool. That is a pretty cool looking ultimate. Okay, so it's a 783, and what do we have? Trace. Yeah, I actually did an analysis. If you guys remember my analysis, I actually went ahead and saw the skills, the traits, and everything. So you have Artifact at rank 0. Actually a pretty good trait. Thunder Protection blocks out half of the incoming damage. Actually, that's actually not that bad. Okay, that's not really that bad because we do have a couple of Thunder Mythics that are actually kind of what's it called? Meta. We also have a random torture. This is a status caster, so in the beginning of the battle, you basically apply a random torture to them. So that's actually really good against like Megataunt, because wait, I want to see if it actually does that. Like if there's a Megataunt and you go, wouldn't that be 3 random tortures? We're about to find out. I'm gonna quickly get it to level 100, and there we go. So we got it to level 100. Stats. You have 7,711 strength. That's actually pretty good. Life, you have 67,558. Wait, that's actually pretty low. It's I think it's the same exact life as Steam Wrath, the race monster. So that's actually pretty low. That's not good. I mean not SN. What the heck? Why did I say SN? Speed. You have 5,808. Actually decent. Not that bad. It's decent. But anyways, let's take a look at the skills. Hot Gift. Moderate fire metal damage to all enemies, applies burn and random torture to all. Okay, we could go ahead and apply that. Let's see what else we have. North Pole Claws. Deals heavy metal damage to an enemy, applies ignite and shock. It's actually pretty good against Steam Wrath, because Steam Wrath is the recent mythic with a lot of extra turns, and also not just Steam Wrath, but Vampirostral. Impactful Gift. Moderate thunder damage to all enemies, applies shock and random torture. See, another skill here that basically stops extra turners. Let's see what else we have. Unboxing Time. Disables this trait and applies true vision with triple damage. Heck yeah, let's go. Hot Chocolate Sir deals moderate fire damage to an enemy, applies burn. It's a 0 turn cooldown, 0 stamina. If you want to run it, it's actually not that bad. If you do want to run it, I recommend maybe switching it with North Pole Claws. It's really up to you though, okay? But yeah, this is actually a pretty good skill. Lightning the Star. Moderate thunder damage to one enemy, applies shock. 0 turn 0, I mean 0 stamina, 0 cooldown, right? This one's a fire, the other one's thunder, and of course it applies shock. This one applies burning. You have Gifts for Everyone, which is a 0 cooldown, 25 stamina. A low metal damage to all enemies. You also have Santirion's Helper. It applies a random torture and it deals moderate metal damage. 0 cooldown, 22 stamina cost. So he's actually not that bad with like cooldowns and stuff. So he does have a couple of skills to run if you want to. Like for example, CDA wise, you can go ahead and do so. But I think these 4 skills right here are probably my favorite ones to use, to choose from out of the other ones. Let's take a look at the relics. Ooh. Okay, so here's the thing. If you want to run, let's say for example, I have Eoltron's Mask. It actually removes stamina and also gives armor, which isn't actually really that bad because his life is pretty low and you do want him to survive, although he does have an Essen now that I see. So of course, your Essence would be one of them. But here's the thing. You want to give him like Eoltron's Mask or a different type of mask that actually gives him armor and helps him out. You can't do that and also remove stamina. If you also have Jester's Mask, right? Jazzy's Mask, a lot of players like to call it. You can actually use this. you're not just removing stamina. Well, actually, wait, what the heck? After damaging with a skill, if target's stamina is above 75% removes. Yeah, that's what I meant. Okay, so you're not just removing stamina, you're also gaining stamina. So in case if he needs stamina, this is actually pretty good. And let me take a look at the skills. 46 stamina, 36, 43, and 36. You definitely need Jazzy's mask here, okay? So if you have this mask, you can go ahead and run it. Unfortunately, I cannot level it up right now, but if you could get it to like 20, 30, it doesn't really matter as long as you have it, and you can run it, equip it on this monster, it'll be great. We're gonna go ahead and remove those. Let's give this mythic, okay, so this is what you want to give this mythic. I'm actually gonna go ahead and find a couple of runes like strength and speed that are like level 9s or 10s, and I want to go ahead and give it to him, but I have to like rune swap and stuff, so I'll be back. So I went ahead and got some runes for this mythic, so strength would be one of them. I'm gonna go ahead and give 2 strength. This is what you want to give. 2 strength since he's basically an attacker, right? He's like a torture attacker kind of. Mainly a torture, but yeah, I'd say he's an attacker because he does have a pretty good strength, right? So, and he also applies a lot of torture, so it's not that bad. Alright guys, I do want to make a quick note about this part of the video where I basically set up the rune part. You can actually give this monster full speed if you'd like to. You can go with full speed or 2 speed with 1 strength. That will actually work out as well. But I went ahead and equipped 2 strength and 1 speed for this video. But once again, if you want to go with that type of rune setup, that's actually, I'd say, better, because you know, you're basically building up his speed, and his role is mainly to apply tortures and stuff, right? His strength is already good enough, so if you'd like to give him full speed or 2 speed with 1 strength, you can do that as well. And then lastly, you want to give speed. And I did have a mutant and speed, so combined, not that bad. Plus, he does need some stamina in case if, let's say, his stamina gets drained. You do have that mutant rune giving stamina. Now I have 243 stamina, and not just that, like all of his skills are actually high stamina costs, basically. Although there are a couple, if you want to run these ones, then you do you, but these ones that I'm running, that mutant is actually going to help out. But anyways, before I actually take it to PvP, of course we're going to have to rank it up to rank 3, because you can't really stand a chance against the monsters that I go on PvP, you know, the ones that I go up against. So yeah, alright, I'm going to have to collect this, and then let's go back here, rank it up. Oh, I didn't mean to feed it up, but okay. You could quickly get it to level 110. These are the stats. You get about 9,456 power, 84,222 life, and 5,600. Wait, no, sorry. Was it 6,000? 6,540. Alright. Rank up. Yes. And we'll rank it up again to rank 3. Okay? So here we go. This is when you unlock the random torture, the last trait. Yes. Alright. So here you go. I'm going to show you guys level 120's stats. Okay. So these are level 120 stats. And then finally, rank 3. Okay. Rank 3. Here we go. So you get about 12,880 power. You get 124k life. You can round it up if you'd like to. Kind of low. Still. 8,092 speed. Alright, so take a look at this battle here. It is a 140 on Dana, 134 Megataunt, and the Pierce. So, I take the first turn. What I can do is just remove your Megataunt. And look, that Megataunt actually received all the tortures. Right? The Megataunt actually received all the tortures. Let's see here. You went ahead and attacked. Okay. I'm glad you didn't use your AoE skill, but yeah, look, this mythic actually took the bleeding, quicksand, and poison because his role is to basically absorb all the incoming damage in the beginning, right? So that status catcher that he doesn't have anymore, apparently, you know, the random torture. Well, actually, you won't really have it. It's just that it just triggers in the beginning. So yeah, basically this poison, quicksand, and bleeding will actually do a lot of damage every turn. This mythic, so that'll probably remove like 30% of his life or something, or probably more. So what I can do here is apply burn and another random torture on top of that, so this Megataunt is going to suffer. Take a look at this. Burning ignite. Let's see how much damage that actually does to the Megataunt next turn. Let me see it, let me see it. I want to see it. Go ahead. Let me see how much damage it does. Come on. Come on. 154k. That basically removed like 70 or 80% of his life, which is a lot. I'm just gonna go with the AoE curse here. Let's see what you're gonna do. You went with that skill. Great disabled and remove some stamina there, or stamina leak. Same thing. Crash intruder. Okay. You dealt some damage. My monster's still alive, but here's the thing though. Jazz's Mask, I have 2 uses. After damaging with a skill of target's stamina is above 50% removes 20 points of stamina. And gives 55 points of stamina. Okay. So yeah, unfortunately I couldn't really do much there. I'm not running a 0 stamina cost skill. So that's why. And I think I'm definitely going to lose this battle though. So let's just go ahead and leave it. But you guys saw that, right? In the beginning of the battle, his AoE, or not his AoE basically, his random torture skill. Oh, I wonder what's gonna happen here. I'm guessing one of them is gonna take it, or will they be both of them? Let me see. So, what's gonna happen with my status caster, the torture? Oh, yeah, one of them actually takes it. Not all of them takes it, but one. Okay? So one of them takes it. It makes sense. So take a look at this. Curse, ignition, and poison. So let's go ahead and remove your positives. And what I can do here, since I don't have a megaton, it's not really that safe to really do much here. I'm just gonna go with the AoE skill, the burn, and the random torture. So burn, nightmare, and ignition. Isn't that crazy? Like the amount of tortures you actually apply to the megatons. Okay, you got rid of her. Unfortunately, I do not have the essence to bring her back because I'm not running it. But let me see. I'll just go with a single target skill and basically just finish off you. North Pole Claws, finish you off. Eradicator Blade. And then you won't tap me, but I come back. But I'm still gonna end up dying, of course. So you're going with your shield skill, and yep, he actually finished me off. So, it kinda sucks, man. That kinda sucks. Let me go ahead and rank it up to rank 5 here. So, this is gonna be basically the last rank that you can get this monster to, of course. Rank 4, let's quickly do it. I'm gonna show you guys the stats. These are the stats at rank 4. And then finally rank 5, here we go. 25 gems, finish it off, go to feed. And here we go. Level 150. These are the stats, guys. Take a look at this. 18,224 power, 189k life. You can round it up, of course. That's kind of low, so that's like the lowest cosmic life. 10,032 speed. Alright, now that we got it to rank 5, let's head over to PvP and test this out, alright? I wonder what's gonna happen here. So, oh, no megataunt. So when there's no megataunt, the status caster thing, it basically just applies to every single one of the monsters instead of applying to the single monster. So the reason why he didn't take it, this guy, is because of his trait, Artifact. Let me go ahead and remove positives and trait disable. You went with your AoE cooldown, I think? Alright. I can basically just one-tap this 137 RD with the skill. Wow. Let's not do that. We can go with this though. So bleeding and shock, that's actually not that bad. And also my Jazzy's Mask actually kicked in. The reason why I didn't do so much stamina removal is because of the level that it is, which is level 1. Okay, it's gonna charge up. So you see that burning and shock actually dealt some damage. It did a lot of damage. I'm just gonna go ahead and one tap you. Bye bye. And then I could basically end up taking care of you as well, but let's not do that because then I'll end up winning and it's not cool. I actually end up winning the battle. Let me go ahead and fight again. Let's hope we find a base like this. Okay, not bad. So, you're gonna remove my positives? Okay, so see, when it's an AI battling, I've actually noticed this by the way, when it's the AI, when you're attacking some player's base, right, and it's their defense. For example, this right here in PvP, when you're applying that random torture, Arbat most likely, or not Arbat, sorry, Tabora most likely goes with the immune to torture and basically cleanses everything in the beginning instead of removing positives. I've actually noticed that. So that's actually good to know. It's interesting. What could I do here? Remove positives and trade disable. You want with your times courage. I'm gonna go with unboxing time, right? Alright. My favorite trick, and yeah, once again, it can be cleansed unfortunately, like what just happened here. I'm just gonna go with this. Regain my thing back. Hot gift, impactful gift. Wow, take a look at this. It's a 140 Katsuko, right? I can basically one tap him. It does 50. It has 50% power. That is so powerful. That is crazy. And now I'm just down to these two guys. I can use something like this, right? You want with your immune to torture. Charge up here. Times courage. Disable. Do you have Asan? Yes, you do. You don't have it though. I could get rid of you. And now it's just down to me and Linworm. What could I do here? Impactful gift? You're gonna come back though. Maybe I shouldn't have attacked though because he did have 0 stamina. He was gonna charge up anyways. And I ended up dying, but it's okay because I come back, remember. You're not the only one with an Asan. So here, I could have just basically used Impactful Gift or any of these skills and basically taken care of Linworm and won. So yeah, that Asan is actually pretty good. Relic wise, it's actually pretty good. So yeah, overall, the Mythic is fine, you know? It's a decent Mythic. There's nothing too overpowered. I like his little dance. There's nothing too overpowered. I really like the fact that he applies lots of tortures and stuff. Especially against like Megatons, he could do so much with the tortures and everything. But anyways guys, that's going to be pretty much it for today's video reviewing ROBOELF to level 150. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, go ahead and drop a like, subscribe, put notifications on, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.